Some stories take years to be written. Others, like this one, were always there, waiting to be rediscovered. Welcome to the Phillips Fundamental Learning Center, a place where architecture and education come together to shape the future.
The vision behind the Fundamental Learning Center is all kids reading, all kids succeeding. We serve children who are dyslexic, those who struggle to read, write, and spell. We work with educators, parents, but the most important focus are the children. We started looking for buildings, places where we could open a teacher training center. That journey took us all across Wichita and beyond. It was my dad, Larry Jones, who knew about a Frank Lloyd Wright design for a juvenile cultural center or a teaching laboratory school. I went through the plans and I was stunned. It was the perfect design that I had in mind for our kids, for teachers and parents to come in and look at.
Designed with intention, the Phillips Fundamental Learning Center is more than a school. It's a space built to empower children with dyslexia and redefine how reading is taught.
This design considers the three different wings, the education wing, the classroom wing, and the administration wing, and wraps it around out of the spiral center and incorporates courtyards that bring the outside in. It's really meaningful to see how the whole team at Fundamental Learning Center and the kids have moved into the space and all the moments where it's like that was planned for.
Really from day one, we knew this was going to be a special project. This was just a perfect combination of local partners, which really made it a special project for Wichita. But then you think about the asset that it's become for the community, and not just here in Wichita, but nationwide and all across the globe.
The movement between classrooms was an essential part of Wright's philosophy, encouraging dynamic learning, just as the children here experience each day.
Frederick Frabel, he was the father of the kindergarten. He's about the mid-1800s. He was German. And these were a tool that he used to help teach kids about form and math and just all kinds of things. Frank Lloyd Wright would use them. He would lay out different forms, different patterns with them, and you start making discoveries with these that you may not make otherwise. So the whole building, if you look at it, is circles, squares, and triangles. These are all direct relation from working with the Frabel blocks. You start out with just laying these out, and you start playing with these. Your colleagues at the office think you've lost your mind. But you go from, oh, it's a square, to maybe it should be a cylinder. So you can begin to see how the building starts to form up.
We were going to find someplace or build someplace small, but the more people that we talked to and got interested in what was going on, and the more people we found out who also were dyslexic or had family dyslexic members, we were able to bring them into the fold. Actually, it is really overwhelming. I mean, knowing what we thought we were going to be able to provide and what we ended up being able to provide is just beyond belief.
It's exciting to me to see the kids at work and how they learn. They're all having fun. They love the school. The kids that come here are the most lucky kids in the state of Kansas.
When I was in another school, I didn't know who I was. And then when I went to this school, it was boom. It was way easier than other schools. I could actually feel what it feels like to be a normal kid.
More than a building, this center is a bridge to learning, to history, to the future. It embodies the vision that great design and great education go hand in hand. At the Phillips Fundamental Learning Center, every detail has a purpose, and every child is empowered to succeed.